It's the Techstination Week podcast. I'm Fred Fishkin. Welcome to the compilation of this week's Techstination reports and more. It probably won't come as a surprise that NASA says last year was tied with 2018 as the 6th warmest on record, and the last 8 years were the 8th warmest on record. And NASA climate scientist Leslie Ott says 2 new satellites will enable better monitoring.
One is called Landsat 9, and it's called Landsat 9 because it's the 9th in this series of satellites that goes back all the way 50 years, right? So some of the earliest Earth-observing satellites were in this series. Having that continuity, we can actually track how the planet's changing from space over these long time periods. We're also working with NOAA to improve, weather satellites so that those kinds of weather satellites can actually do more than tell us about extreme storms. They can tell us about fires. They can tell us about air pollution.
NASA climate scientist Leslie Ott. For the first time, the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, well known for its vehicle safety ratings, is developing a new ratings program for partial automation systems in cars, things like intelligent cruise control and automatic lane keeping. IIHS research scientist Alexandra Mueller.
In a nutshell, this program is about safety. It's meant to ensure that these systems are designed in ways that prevent drivers from misusing them. Now, from the existing literature, we identified categories of system safeguards that help drivers to fulfill their roles and responsibilities when using the technology.
The systems, says Mueller, should monitor the attentiveness of drivers. She spoke on episode 252 of Smart Driving Cars. You'll find a link to that on our website. It's the kind of technology that gets me charged up. Get ready for a pair of sunglasses that you will have to charge up. They're called 32 degrees north from Deep Optics, and the electrical current can transform the sunglasses into reading glasses with the strength or prescription in each eye controlled by an app and a swipe of your finger. CEO Yariv Haddad says they'll begin shipping this summer for about $500.
You switch on the glasses, you download the app and open it, and it guides you through. First, it measures your prescription, your magnification requirements. So you look at it closer or farther, and you're able to switch the different powers until you see perfectly.
And Haddad promises there is much more to come. Find more at 32northglasses.com. If you're one of the many jumping into podcasting, or you're a creator of music, or just looking for better sound for gaming or video conferencing, the PreSonus Revelator IO24 is a smart, versatile, high-quality interface that lets you use microphones or instruments, there are 2 inputs, and bring them into your PC, Mac, or even tablet through a USB-C port. From our vantage point, it's a bit more versatile than the PreSonus Studio 24C, even though it has the advantage of 2 headphone jacks. Both come with Studio One Artist from PreSonus and Ableton Live Lite for recording, and they sell for under $200. The Revelator has some fun voice effects accessed through the company's Universal Control software. You can find more info at presonus.com. Roborock has unveiled its next-generation robotic cleaner, the S7 Max V Ultra. It's a robotic vacuum and also a sonic mop, and is smart enough to know which to use depending on the surface it's on. And when mopping, it returns to its base as needed to clean, empty, and refill automatically. Roborock Public Relations Manager Dan Chan.
What we did was to come up with a dock that not only self-empties, but also self-washes and self-refills. What you need to do on a day-to-day basis is to ensure that the clean water tank is filled with clean water, and then occasionally the dirty water tank needs to be emptied.
AI helps the machine avoid obstacles, even pet accidents. The S7 Max V Ultra is due to arrive this spring for about $1,400. Those are our reports for this week. You can find a full archive of reports and complete interviews at Techstination.com. Thanks for listening. Now this. It takes a lot of listening to build a better radio, and that's just what the folks at C. Crane have done. Bob Crane and his crew, nestled among the rivers and tallest trees in the world in Fortuna, California, have made a habit of listening to their customers. And that's just what they've done in building the CC Skywave SSB, the Swiss Army knife of portable radios. For everyday listening to AM or FM in the yard or patio or on the nightstand, without having to drain a mobile phone battery, it's a great companion, but it is also a companion equipped for NOAA weather information and alerts that can be life-saving. You can listen to FEMA and Coast Guard transmissions too. Beyond all of that, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world. It's compact, easy to take with you, and built to last. The CC Skywave SSB. Click on the link at Techstination.com.